Hello everybody and welcome back to Dungeon Tycoon, and I am here with Purple Wolfie and the bones of many adventurer that he has slain in his few days here at the castle we are building here in Dungeon Tycoon. So for those of you who don't know this game, this is a theme park variant of a game where you are building a theme park dungeon with monsters and loot and stores and vendors and stuff, and adventurers pay to enter your dungeon, slay monsters, gain experience, and buy stuff from our vending machines that we are selling now to. And yeah, let's just start another day here because we need some more money, and the best way to gain money is to open our day. And yeah, if we end the day in the reds, we will lose, and we are paying for upkeep for everything every day, so that is also something we need to be aware of. Let's follow this guy around. He is an ice wizard. He is tier 3, so he is pretty darn good, max tier for what a normal hero can be. And yeah, he has some loot, and he used this money to buy health potions here at our potion dispensary, and he also wants to buy some energy potions, and yeah, helping all the other adventurers to take out this spider in the first room. The idea of having a spider in the first room is just that people can buy more stuff, and because defeating these monsters put golds into the chests in the room, and they need this gold to be able to buy all of the potions I want to sell to them, and buy the burgers at the Goblin Burger stand, and yeah, those sorts of things. And yeah, this guy's now out of money, so he needs to help defeat monsters, and so he can buy more stuff. And this is very much a loot goblin here. He is just picking up lots of money, buying lots of stuff, and he might be preparing to go find a group and fight the boss, or maybe he's doing some other stuff. We have been toying around with the idea of our own imaginative quest. So this is the Goblin Cultist. He is responsible for summoning all of the bad stuffs in the underworld part of the dungeon, but this guy's heading more towards the castle, which we have been building on the last few episodes. So this is a danger room, just to be a skill check to see if you are ready for the castle. Here is some lore of the castle, and then they need to go over here. There's a goblin, the kobold here. I think he kind of lives alone in the cabin in the woods. And yeah, you can loot that room, and over here is the castle. Okay, we are not going there because we want to go back and loot this room again, and you go here, try to find some more potions. Yeah, I think this guy has spent quite a lot of money in the dungeon, and we don't mind that, but yeah, and now he might be stuck in the fight monsters loop we have going on in this room. It's a little bit too many adventurers here now, but towards the end of the day, when there are fewer adventurers left in the dungeon, people here will fight monsters and drink potions, gain more gold, buy more potions, but it takes a while to buy these potions, so the monsters respawn, and yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff going on. Okay, is he finally going over here to maybe find a group and challenge the boss? He is certainly looking for a group here. So they are currently 3 guys, and they need a 4th guy to form a group. And if they form a group, they are entering the rooms together, and they're just fighting more coordinated, and maybe they can actually take out the big bad boss over here. And let's see if they actually manage to do so, and they want to do so. They are 4 mages, so they are quite squishy. And this is a very hard-hitting boss, and since they don't have any amount of tank, this can be scary for them. But they have several tier 3 wizards, so they should be able to slow him down and deal quite a damage there. But yeah, second level wizard died. the other guys are low health. This guy chugs and chugs potions, and now they have to melee him. Yeah, the rest of the team wiped. Just him left. Can he survive? No, he was convinced by the boss to donate his soul to our dungeon. And that's a part of the game. Okay, so yeah, Visitors thinks it's a prestigious dungeon with incredible loot, and they're sad because they die. But that's just a part of being an adventurer, guys. Okay, we have some quests to do, or claim. We took out 35 visitors today, okay. 4 of them were, 12 of them were level 3 visitors, so yeah, we have a pretty hard dungeon here. And we want heroes to level up, we want to level up our own monsters, and have 9 groups of heroes formed. Okay. And doing these things unlock small bonuses over the course of the game. Research. We are almost done with the Dungeon Basics research, we are almost done with the Underworld research, and we are currently starting on the Inferno research. And yeah, all of these things are pretty easy to research. I do think increasing the gold cap of heroes is probably good, so let's start by doing that. And we are going to build a little bit more on our castle here. This is the castle grounds. We want to have 2 wings, one on each side, and we possibly also want to add a castle dungeon, which is like a prison where we will put the people who have wronged you to rot. But we don't have quite that much money just yet, but I think we have enough money to decor out these 2 hallways, so let's do that just now. We want to warn people that in here is a bloodthirsty dog, so there will be a pile of bones from fallen heroes outside here. And since it's a castle, we will have more paintings here. As everybody knows, any castle fit for a plumber needs to have lots and lots of paintings. So this room is now maxed with both torches and stars. This room needs both a little bit more lighting and decor, so this should add enough lighting. And let's add some more paintings. Let's add a tall painting of a moon indicating might there be werewolves nearby, and a lectern so they can read a little bit more lore about this place and about this. Yeah, actually I really like the interaction here between the painting and the lectern stand here. Yeah, but we will save up a little bit more money before we are expanding anymore. We are very close to 3 stars here. We can oh, this is also a place I kind of wanted to do something with. You know what, let's move this guy over here and over here. They're gonna mark the entrance of the castle here. Actually, let's oh, I'm picking up the wrong thing. Let's move you down here, move you down here. I want to move you up here so they can buy lots of potions. Or should we put you over here instead? Yeah, now they can go back here, because I want to make sure that when people come to the castle, they are not exhausted. So we should add this improved camping spot over here. It adds both lighting and decor, so that's of course good. I'm gonna put you over here, And this should help people not run out of stamina once they get over to this part of the dungeon. You need 21 more decor. Can we add something that makes sense to have nearby a castle here then? Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to have paintings outside the castle, but I guess having this well here nearby the resting place makes sense, and we should probably not. It's probably not wrong to have a crate or something here as well. Does this look like it could be a lead up to a castle? Yeah, you have a camping site here. You have the well, and you have a crate in between some random stones. Yeah, this looks like a lot more like a castle entrance now. Okay, and yes, we finally hit 3 stars in max. That means we can finally maybe unlock the 4th quest slot. We can unlock some more legendary heroes to impress. And speaking of, let's try to impress Sir Tristan again. And if we impress him, he will give us a little bit more gold that we can use to decorate our dungeon with. And with that, let's start the next day again. And today we are going to follow around John Thatcher. He is a tier 3 warrior, and he has 80 gold and is going to spend that gold at our shops. So, something we discovered last episode is that we are kind of, sometimes some of the vendors are struggling a little bit to sell out their stock, and since we are paying upkeep for each vendor, it is pretty bad to pay upkeep for a vendor that doesn't sell things. So we should also try to pay a little bit attention to that through the day as well. We were a little bit unlucky last day because the adventurer we followed survived until the end of the day, so we couldn't look around the dungeon after the adventurer died. But hopefully John Thatcher, which is a frontline warrior, would help us around a little bit more with that. But he's just running around this kobold cultist room, so maybe he will survive a lot as well. And yeah, he's just very, very eager to buy all the potions, loot all the chests, and yeah. So you see, some of these chests have chains on them. That's chests that are gathering gold for us, because we are also wanting to take part in the looting of this dungeon, and these large chests here are basically our way to tax the dungeon. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. And he died and respawned because we have a respawn pedestal, and yeah, that's a neat thing. Okay, so he was one of the first people to actually die in the dungeon. That's pretty cool. Only the first 5 people that die actually get a free respawn here. And yeah, when you die and respawn over here, you respawn in the shop room where you can buy more potions again, which is a neat sales way to sell more stuff. Okay, so yeah, he walks around trying to find more potions to buy, which we are certainly gonna let him to try. And he might actually be caught in this respawn loot by potion cycle now. Because he's a frontliner, so he will take damage from fighting monsters, so he will need to drink potions, so he will need to buy more potions. And then he will just stay in the room until the monsters respawn. And yeah, he is just perfectly caught in our trap. And if the monsters don't kill him, maybe the traps in front of the chests that he wants to loot will damage him as well. And yeah, oh, that's an elite bat and a slime. But he handled it pretty well, buying some more potions because he stood on a burning trap. And yeah, once more the adventurer we followed survived almost until the bitter end. So who's left here? There's like one party left in the boss arena trying to take out the boss, but he's not going down. And have you taken out somebody today? Yeah, you had a visitor, but you didn't get a kill. Okay, that's too bad. Almost a full chest. Oh, here is the final guy. Let's take our bets. Is this guy going to defeat the boss alone, or is he going to meet his untimely demise? I give him a 0% chance of survival and 100% chance of instant death. We were right. Okay, so now everybody can carry a little bit more loot. That's pretty darn good. And people are unsatisfied since they are dying a lot, giving us plenty of souls. But yeah, we are having a higher rating than we had yesterday, so even though people are unhappy that they are dying, they are not unhappy enough to leave us bad reviews. Or maybe dead people can't write reviews. Not quite sure which one it is. Anyways, we have done this task, so we're getting a little bit more money, and selling potions is a next task. We are probably going to accomplish that the next day. And here's some of the research we can just do with spending souls, so let's do that. And yes, I will like to research more visitors, because more visitors is permanent, more guaranteed money just from the admission fee alone. Alright, so all of these rooms are max decor, max lighting. You are not max lighting, but there is no enemies here, so we don't really need you to have max lighting. Same thing with you. So, oh, this room could do with some more decor, but we can do that in the future. For now, let's build a start on our prison system, because I think the prison is the next interesting thing we are going to do here. And for the prison, I was thinking that we need a narrow room down here, or maybe even down here, and it can like we kind of need to emulate it being a staircase. So maybe we do something like this, into going here and into then going there. Or maybe we do something like this, and they go this staircase down here and come out in the prison system. Yeah, I think that's the correct thing to do. So let's do this, this, and this. This is going to lead down into the prison. And then we need a corridor at the end here. It's going to be one of these longer corridors, and then we're gonna have cells up here, I think. Isn't that usually how prisons work? I think so. I haven't been to that many prisons, so so there's that. And yeah, that's the wrong kind of door. We need reinforced doors on the way down to the prison. And let's see. 5 by 5 rooms enough for a prison, or do we need like let's have these 6 by 8 rooms. And we have these... Having this here, I feel sells it a lot more as a prison. Maybe we need to have like a reinforced door here to make it look more like it's actually yeah, this feels like a prison to me. And then we need... oh, we are spending so much money. So much money. Okay, we are starting on the prison here. And yeah, you're like catching my drift, yeah? We are going to make this into a really cool prison. But for now, it's just a very shady place that you can explore if you know where to go. But yeah, we're gonna start the next day so we can get some more... cash or leanies, so we can put decor and monsters and stuff into the prison here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's find an adventure to follow today, and let's... ooh, hang on. This guy seems pretty cool. He has a crown. Is that a cleric? Tier 3? It's a priest tier 3. Yes, it is. Okay, Hugo Brewer. What are you going to brew up today? Okay, so there's an event here, a loot goblin. I'm just gonna ignore that. It doesn't really matter too much for us that it comes like a goblin here and loots some chests. The other adventurers are going to basically take care of it for us, so we don't have to worry too much. And yeah. And skeletons from the underworld are raiding a dungeon. Yeah, if it wasn't enough that one of the weird events are triggering, we are probably... yeah, we're getting both the events the same day here. But okay, Hugo Brewer. So I have noticed that quite a few adventurers are... They like to stay in that goblin cultist room. And that might be because there are plenty of these jugs that they can loot there, and maybe that's we should remove some of those jugs to entice people to go elsewhere and not just stay in that room altogether and just lose all their energy. Maybe. Anyways, they are fighting an epic bat. He went in there, but there's basically nothing to do there because we moved that potion dispenser outside because people just didn't find it in that room. He's fighting some skeletons. That should be easy for the priest. And he's coming over here, fighting the fallen hero in the fallen hero memorial, and yeah, going to fight that orc kidnapper. This guy kidnapped the Burger King's child, so it's actually a quest to take him out and go back there. And if you do that, you can buy burgers at a reduced rate. And they're gonna fight the boss. They have a healer, but they don't have a tank. So basically, the priest is shielding and tanking here. He can heal himself. But yeah, they were really lucky to get another group to come in here and help beating the boss here. Are they gonna go over here and take a knack at the castle? I hope they do. But I'm scared that they just are doing this room over and over now because they're getting stuck in that potion room vendor loop. It's one of the better things they can do for me money-wise, though, so I don't really mind that. But it would also be nice if we could just see any of the heroes we are following actually going to the castle. And yeah, they are getting to the castle. They are healing up at the campsite. That's great. They are buying potions. That's awesome. And yeah. They are just spending money over here, and they are entering the castle, looting the castle, fighting the spiders. Are they gonna go fight the wolf? No, they are exploring the prison system we have built. And yeah. So yeah, it's kind of weird with all those doors, but it's just how it is here. And they are fighting the wolf. They're in a party, so it shouldn't be too hard for them to fight the wolf. Hang on, did we forget to put any amount of chests they could loot in that area? Maybe we did. If we totally forgot to do that, that's on us. But yeah. Oh, this actually sold out. We love that. That means if all of these vendors are selling out, that means we are actually doing what we're trying to do. Yeah, these sold out, 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 sold out. I think all vendors actually sold out today. That's a first. Maybe there's nothing left there either. Awesome! We are finally getting enough adventurers to go into the castle as well. And we have a nice pretty surplus here. Yeah, gonna be pretty great. And yeah, I'm just gonna turn up the speed here, so whatever adventurer is still in the dungeon. Oh, it's these guys over here. Yeah, they are probably getting bored and leaving the dungeon pretty soon. Either that or they are getting dead. Yeah, they are looking to leave. Bye bye, guys. And yeah, I'd say that was a pretty successful day. More visitors, that's more guaranteed money into our pockets. And yeah, they are wishing there would be more monsters to kill, and just wait, you boy, you are going to get what you want. But first things first, let's not forget to summon High Lord Draken. If we manage to impress him, we will get the spawner of Draken. I don't really know what that is, but I am very excited to be able to get that. Okay, let's do these tasks. Droop, and have a 19 room at max beauty. We have 21. Let's take these bonuses for that, and yeah, we will start off by doing something with these prison rooms. Okay, so we did that. And what do we expect to find in prison? Yeah, we need, it needs to be a pile of bones here because of people just rotting down there. And we also maybe want a skull to just make it obvious that it has been a person, but it's don't really know what other stuff really fits in a prison for decorations here. A wall mural of some kind. No. I don't really know if we have the decoration we want to actually fit properly here. I think we might. That might be stuff we are unlocking down the road. Not really. Not really. I thought there was more of those things earlier, but yeah, that's that. And here is another shop we can unlock, and I do think that this is certainly something we want to unlock. So let's unlock the blacksmith. And maybe he is down here in the basement. Maybe he's not. We do want to have some spawners down here. That's for certain. Let's put one of these spawners in here. It's gonna summon pretty fast. We need some chests down here so people actually can pick up some loot. That's a 50 chest. That's a 50 chest. And let's also just put down... oh, but these urns are so bad. Whatever. And yeah, we need to summon a monster that can live down here in the prison. And let's do that now. We're gonna summon another monster. And do either of these monsters fit our plan? This is a wolf, this is a kobold, and I guess this is a wraith. And yeah, it makes sense. Ghosts of former dead prisoners. We like that. We could have had a giant rat. They also fit in. They also fit in prisons, right? Yeah. But first things first. That's the fallen hero. But here is the wraith, and we want to level you up because we want the prison to be, we want the castle itself to be a pretty challenging place. So let's start by leveling you up and taking that quest. And we're gonna put you down here. And yeah, as always, if you have a suggestion to what we should call these, call the monsters we have in our dungeon, please consider putting that in the description, in the comments down below. And if I like it, I will certainly consider choosing your name for the suggestion of the monsters in our dungeon. But for now, you are going to be the lurker in the basement. All right. And yeah, whenever we get quests to upgrade a monster, we will upgrade this one first, because this is going to be a really challenging monster, I think. Unless that means we have to put in too many of these chests to catch all the gold it's gonna drop. I don't know. But for now, we have the start of this basement getting done, and I think we can decorate the this hallway a little bit as well. So torches on the inside, but we're gonna have iron sconces on the outside. Yes, that's some lighting, and then we also want some armor racks, I think. Isn't that typical things that is in these kind of... I guess it's not the best idea to have weapon racks in the prison, so when the prisoners escape, they can immediately arm themselves. But I don't really feel there is too much other stuff we can put into the prison grounds that makes sense. But yeah, I think that this is a pretty good start for our prison system here. And since this episode has been going on for over half an hour, I will have to put a cut in it here. But I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Dungeon Tycoon. I'm the Harbinger, and yeah, follow along for another episode pretty soon. Until then, take care!